The case is far from Paige Huser's mind, however, when she spends an evening trying to reach her mother, 75-year-old Nina Whitney, with her daily call.
Hey Mom, this is Paige. Second message, just trying to check in with you. Trying not to worry, but please call me. Okay, please, love you. Bye.
Babies?
I called 3 times at least, and my mother was the type of person who could never let a phone ring. So I knew something was wrong if she didn't answer it. I put the phone down and I just told myself she's dead. That's the only reason she wouldn't be answering the phone.
Trying to calm her own fears, Paige headed straight to her mother's around 8 o'clock.
When I got out to the house, the porch light was not on, and it should have been on because she always turned the porch light on.
Mom? 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 Mom?
Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, a Sunshine State showdown in Florida. They believe their level of football is just a cut above. As we'll see a team from the Americans, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
She's got multiple scanners
The Bulls will put it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Potts. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. So Florida Atlantic's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single game. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like them.
Turning it on! They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and this you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Off the RPO complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Finds his big tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Owls have their offense in high gear. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate to get yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. Getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's penalties, and now you got a big commitment at the running back spot. with those 3 stars, and now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Plows and runs through another one. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 2nd down. Looking for the score. Touchdown.
This is crazy, boy.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game. So how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulls offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggle.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. He's got a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside, speed, take the top off a defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
Yeah, so that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
They finally get him on the ground. An explosive play for the first down.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And winning is a priority for the defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And it is blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go back to the ground. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take it. But if they start to air it down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Anderson wants to throw. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot.
Going for it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, in coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he got a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He's got it on the move. Stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. Give him 6.
I look for jokes.
Fast, bro, fast. Because I was trying to show you how weak your little security detail is and let you need Basil. Because you know what Basil would have did? Basil would have shot me all the way back there. I wouldn't even out up here to talk to you right now. Well, they caught you. Shut up. Can you tell them to let me go now? Oh my God. You guys just didn't tell them, let them go, let them go. Thank you. I need to talk to you. What? Basil, what? Listen, Shamika feel bad about what happened to y'all the other day. Okay, let's go to my house and talk about that.
Touchdown ball. The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Got his man in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. The speed, the shakiness, the elusiveness, all on display in this sweet return there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Brought down, keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Anderson will throw. He's got it down the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Bolton on the bootleg fake. Grab near the marker. It's Carr. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's
That's a fucking pick.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Fights off the defender. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws for the end zone.
Get the fuck.
Touchdown Owls.
There's no way in the hell we cannot jump these routes, bro.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And some room to work. Got a little room. He'll go out of bounds at the 32-yard line, and that is how he is making his mark as a return man. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Bringing the heat. Looking to take a shot.
That's my fault.
Find some room. Touchdown,
They click on that shit. I'm on the left side. Niggas click on that shit for me, bro. I hate that shit.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Anderson wants to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. It's a fumble on the play.
What?
Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Unloads quickly. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Carr. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Really nice job there as the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
To the air, it's Daniels. Caught in the backfield, it's Terrell. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Good right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, he wants it all. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Anderson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Florida Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. Anderson wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And he just held on to the
fuck, why he didn't throw the fucking ball and throw the ball away?
And forced the loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh!
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Looking for more room.
This shit is cheating, bro. I don't get this shit, bro.
The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives
Come
together.
on, bro.
Listen, the defense
I gotta
will
get
get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football now.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the...
Hold your fucking block! The fuck?
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on.
Yeah, my man smacked out
You're
there.
asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On over the middle, it's Porter. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground.
Yo, how did nigga just...
Gonna get there. Stop short on fourth down.
They cheating me now, bro. I tell you, bro.
Turn to the field. Great place to start for this offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. There's the pressure. He'll pull it down. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Every man you ever know, no, there are some men that think we're not smart. And they're the ones that do here.
The inside handoff. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to get blocked.
Why is this not letting me merge?
Move the sticks on 3rd and short. Anderson will throw. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there.
No,
They
what the fuck
can't
is
make
it?
the connection.
Why is this shit not letting me? Oh, it's on Twitch. Hey Siri.
They were expecting expecting pass. They took everything
Oh, God,
away
bro.
and forced the incompletion.
Trailing by multiple possessions in
No,
the third, and
God, bro.
desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the ground with the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Buying some time. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right.
I'm about to start darting my nigga.
Make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Pickup of 11. And first down for the offense.
We come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Quick handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Anderson wants to throw. Snagged out in the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense.
Oh, he's got some space. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
Pressure coming. Looking deep down the right side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot.
What?
The flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air. It's Daniels. Got him downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Owls moving quickly to the line.
One of the things I love about this guy is he's so hard on himself. Did a lot of good things last week, but he also threw one interception. He said that just ate away at him all week long. Coming into this game, he wanted to play perfect. No picks so far today. He's doing just that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get
They keep coming on. It's heating me. Fuck.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 13 over UCLA. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that. So they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Fires to the wideout.
What?
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Thanks to grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And the Bulls are on the move. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Gets it past the marker. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Anderson will throw. A little release to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Flips it out in the flat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Bulls. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Let's all get going. You have a good night. Now we'll get you on film. I'm going to work.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go.
The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run it.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football with both offenses just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Michael, I'm gonna go back to the Capitol. It's not what we used to. Look, girl, we all need to go to college and have a bring your daughter a truth day, okay? It's a truth day. A truth day is when you stop lying and say y'all lying. Okay, you need to just do it in your office because it needs to be done. I mean, you know what? We had a really great day in my school. And girl, we suck. She sucks. Yeah. She does. You? Oh, you're so pretty. No, you don't, baby. You're not. Because it's you. You're right. No, thank you. It's a very complicated word, and I think maybe that's not the appropriate word for what you want. You're shitty. No. I mean, it should be something. You tell me that's true. No. Sir. No. Well, crazy. You love that. Well, we a lot. But you thought I was so good at the beginning. Oh, she was lying. She was lying. There was no way to you were great. You're just not fun. What's wrong with you? I'm so hard. I was also lying. I was also lying. Of course. Right. So why did you just let me see? So I do something.